What's up, riders? I got a quick video for you guys today. I'm going to be trimming down my steer tube. I actually kind of just thought this up on how to tap the Starnut down without using an actual Starnut tool or whatever it's called. So pretty much what I'm going to do is take the stock one off, remove all these spacers. Doesn't really matter, but take them off anyways. Get a spare bolt and top cap, thread this on a little bit, and yeah, I'm going to need to trim off about an inch. This is about an inch here, so pretty much, you know, maybe a 1/16 of an inch below where the top of the stem is. I'll need to top the Starnut down, probably down to about here. So to do that, instead of using an actual tool, you use a spare top cap and bolt. Thread it down a little bit and just go kind of little by little and use this as a guide to keep it straight down as you tap it in. So center it with this, the top cap, and just tap the bolt little by little until you get it to where you want it. So here it goes. And I'm just going to check it periodically just to make sure I don't tap it in too far. Okay, got about another ½ inch to go, so. So little by little, tapping it in. Okay, as you can see, the Starnut is tapped down right where it needs to be. Went perfectly straight in there with just using, you know, a spare top cap and bolt. Okay, so at this point, before I take the stem off and remove the fork, I'm actually gonna mark where the top of the stem is on the steer tube. Okay, so here's the line where the top of the stem hit. I'm doing that about 1/8 of an inch below that line. As a guide, I'm using a standard hose clamp, and I'll be cutting this with a hacksaw. You could also use a pipe cutter. Here we go. Alright, here's the finished result. Check it out. Perfectly straight cut. Sanded all the burrs off on the edges. Starnut perfectly straight down. Doesn't get any better than that. From this point, I'm just gonna put the spacers back on and the stem and handlebars, tighten everything back up, and be good to go. Spacers on there. Stem and bars. Top cap on, thread that bad boy in there. Tighten everything up. Okay, here's the finished result. As you can see, it looks really clean. Took off about 1 inch off the steer tube, and the steer tube is actually stock height now for this bike. If I ever want to raise the bars, I could always swap the stem up vertically, and then if I want to lower it, I could just take some spacers from the bottom, put them on top, and lower this down in the process. But yeah, this was just an idea I had, and it went exactly as planned. So if you're looking to cut the steer tube on your bike on your own, this is definitely one way to explore it. And yeah, thanks for watching, and see you guys out on the trails.